Hello and welcome to the Poole Harbour Multi-Benefits Auction. In this short video, I'm going to talk you through the application process that we have for the measures that are available. When you first open the Entrade app, you'll see across the top here the different measures that we have available. That is arbour reversion, wildfire strips, hedgerows, woodland and individual trees. And you can click on each of these tabs to complete an application for that particular measure. So here I'll talk through the arbour reversion one. So we have a bit of background here about the scheme, and if you come down to here, then we ask you to select the field where you want to put forward for arbour reversion. Now you can either submit an entire field here, or you can select part of the field. So if you just want to put forward half the field like this, and we'll just select it like that. We then ask you for the number of hectares that you're planning to put forward as part of the scheme. There's then a series of questions about your particular measure, and here obviously these are all related to arbour reversion. And these measures will, these questions will impact on the amount that you can be paid. So it's very important to consider your responses here. So on this one, we'll ask you the particular type of arbour reversion you're planning to put forward, the date that you're planning to implement it, and some questions about the management method. We then ask you for any comments that you have that might help your application. Now each measure is then scored on the basis of your responses here and the location of the measure. And you can see here the impact in terms of carbon sequestration, soil erosion avoided, biodiversity and nitrogen benefits. And all these will have an impact on the overall amount that you can be paid. If you have any photographs of the site, it's useful to upload them here, but you don't have to upload the photos if you don't have them. And so on the basis of my the information that I've entered here and on the location of the field, I can see that I would be paid £646.38 per hectare. Now this is a fund spreader style auction, so this price is likely to move down as we as we receive further bids. So what we ask for here is the minimum price that you would be happy to receive on a per hectare basis in order to take part in the scheme. Now it's also important to note that you will be paid the top price. If the auction was to end now, you'd be paid this price, but this price might move down. But if the price moves below my minimum price, then you will be knocked out of the auction, and your bid is unlikely to be accepted. But you will always be paid more than your minimum price. So once you're happy with your price here and the information that you've entered above, then just click accept terms and conditions, and you can either then move on to the next measure to apply for any more measures, or you can click submit, and the submit button will take you through to the summary page that will give you a short summary about the application that you've made. If I click proceed, then that's your application submitted and received. It's important to keep an eye on it as we move through. You will be alerted by email if you are outbid, but it's worth keeping an eye on it through the auction window for the 3 weeks that this is likely to be open. Any questions that you have at all, then you can always give us a call or use the contact us button up here to get in touch. That's it. Happy bidding, everybody, and look forward to seeing all your applications.